Hi friends, this is Sunaina Harlalka, founder and CEO of Mapasu Consulting Services. Today we are going to discuss income tax return filed with Income Tax Department detailing account of all the expenses or income made during any financial year. Typically, the return is filed keeping in mind two parameters. One is the source of income. It could be various sources of income like income from salary or house property or business or profession, gains or losses, and capital gain or losses, including both long-term and short-term, and income from other sources. And second parameter is the type of assessee. There could be many types of assessees like company, private limited company, individuals, Hindu undivided family, body of individuals, association of persons, partnership firms, LLPs, limited liability persons, then special categories like educational institution, hospitals, news agency, trust, cooperative society, so on and so forth. Let us discuss all these forms one by one. Before discussing the various forms, let us discuss the various documents required typically for filing a return. Here we are showing the very basic detail which is required to file a return, but in the cases which has many transactions or there are complications involved, the requirement will be far-fetched. So here the basic requirement is to have Form 26AS, which will give us the details of all the tax deducted at source at various levels. Then we require bank statement, which gives us the account of all the receipts, payment, income, expenses of any assessee, and Form 16, which gives us the details of all the salary income, including all perks, benefits, tax deducted by the employer. So let's begin with typically various ITRs which are filed with the income tax portal, starting with ITR 1. ITR 1 is used for resident individuals whose total income is up to rupees 50 lakh, and it is used for various sources of income like income from salary, income from house property, income from other sources, excluding winning from lottery and income from race horses, agricultural income up to rupees 5,000. Alright, ITR 2 is now used by individuals and HUFs where total income includes income from salary, income from house property, income from capital gains or losses on sale of investment or property, income from other sources including winning from lottery and income from resources, foreign assets and foreign income, agricultural income more than 5,000 rupees. It does not include income from profits or gains of business or profession. Is used by individuals and HUF where income includes profit or gains of business or profession and total income exceeds rupees 50 lakh, and also there is an income under capital gain or losses. ITR 4, or also called SUGAM, is used to report presumptive income under section 44AD, ADA or 44AE of the Income Tax Act, and it is used by individuals, HUFs and firms other than LLPs being a resident having total income up to rupees 50 lakh. However, if the turnover is more than rupees 2 crore, the taxpayer will have to file ITR 3. ITR 5 is used for a firm, LLPs, AOP, BOI, artificial juridical person, referred to in section 231(7), estate of deceased, estate of insolvent, business trust and investment fund, cooperative society and local authority. ITR 6 is used by companies, including both private limited companies and public limited companies, other than companies claiming exemption under section 11, which are like those whose income from property is held for charitable or religious purposes. ITR 7 is used by special category of taxpayers, for example, section 139(4)(a). Every person in receipt of income derived from property held under trust or other legal obligation, wholly or partially, for charitable or religious purposes. Section 139(4)(b), a political party can use this form to file return. Section 139(4)(c), Every scientific research association, news agency, association or institution referred to in section 1023A, institution referred to in section 1023B, fund or institution or university or other educational institution or any hospital or other medical institution. Return under section 129(4)(d), every university, college or other institution which is not required to furnish return of income or loss under any provision will have to use ITR 7. Thank you so much for watching this video. For any help, please get back to us at admin@mapasu.com or 916-339-7004. Thank you for watching.